All right, it's that time of month again. We get a chance to sit down and talk to Chattanooga's finest. We have the officers in here today. We have Officer Cross and Officer Merriweather. They come in, they talk to us about all kinds of things that are happening in the community. And I love these talks because they shed the light on some great things. And today we're going to be talking about scams.
Yes, sir.
So tell me, man, because y'all are just telling me that it is one of those things that we have to be looking out for.
Man, you have to, Keith. And first of all, appreciate you having us back again.
Always.
Get a chance to speak to your radio audience and you as well. You know, and that's the thing from the Chattanooga Police Department. We try to keep this information out here as much as possible because you have these criminals out here that are looking to separate you and your money.
Yeah.
You know, and if we don't keep bringing this information to the forefront, to the community, those criminals that are out here just sitting behind a computer and a telephone will try to get all that they can get from our citizens.
And they're trying.
Yes, sir.
All right, so tell me about some of the scams. What are some of the things that we have to be looking out for? You mentioned holidays are coming up, and that's when the scammers really come out.
Yes, sir.
So tell me some of the things we need to be looking for.
So one of the things, like you said, the holidays, so everybody, if it's something quick, fast, and if they can order, the online thing, saying this is for sale, get it here for a better price and stuff like that. Just click at this box to find out how you can save hundreds of dollars on this particular thing. And you click on it, nothing happens, and you're like, maybe I did something wrong. When you clicked on whatever they say to click on, you just opened up all your information in your device that you clicked from.
Oh, wow.
And it gets the best of us. I mean, we get them at work, and they send us through a lot of scam cases that they've seen and emails. And so they test you out by sending you a phony scam email to see if you open it. Once you open it, it's going to tell you you shouldn't have done that. So now you're doing a class where you're answering all these questions and watching videos, and you're like, just get it over so I can get this out of the way. If you don't pass it, it makes you go through it again. So now it could be an email from grandma. You go, sorry, I don't know if it's you or not, grandma. And you click on it, keep going through that class.
Yeah.
But ideally, you have a person who has nothing else to do, and they getting a real big kick out of breaking codes to get in people's emails and banking, stuff like that. Believe it or not, that's not your scammer.
Mm.
They get that information by just breaking your code, your privacy information, and they sell your information to a scammer.
Somebody who can actually go in and really take advantage of you.
Right. So they'll have codes to banks, bank accounts or something like that, and depending on how valuable that information is, what that person would end up making, who they sell.
Yeah.
They sell just a certain lump sum money off of it so you can make millions off of it.
Oh, wow. I would assume that you also have types of scams when people come to your house and they say maybe a family member is in trouble or something like that.
Oh, they like to call on those.
Yeah.
We're going to run down a few scams, Keith, right quick.
Okay.
That way your audience can be on the lookout.
Yeah.
The first one is the Public Clearinghouse.
Okay.
The second one is going to be the bogus Social Security Administration phone call.
Okay, so that would be somebody saying that they need your Social Security number for whatever reason may be.
That's
actually, they would call you and saying, hey, this is such and such from the Social Security office. I noticed that you have signed up for this, which is going to affect your Social Security in the long run. To verify if this you or not, we need your personal information.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So we can give you the information that was given to us that jeopardized possibly your Social Security in the future.
Yeah. And the answer to that is just don't give them
anything.
Yeah.
Anything.
These people have actually called people that work for Social Security office. They never knew.
Oh, wow.
That they're actually talking to someone from there. So they immediately was like, okay, what's your port number with us? This shows you the employee.
Mm-hmm.
Click, you know.
And then they got you.
Yep.
Okay, you got a few more.
The other ones.
Okay, you missed jury duty or a court date through a phone call. We get a lot of people that get those that basically, hey, you missed court, save yourself embarrassment of being arrested and being posted out there and possibly losing your job by paying a fine. And you pay a fine towards whatever address they give you. And they may ask you to put on a gift card or something to that nature.
Or go purchase a green
And
dot
if
card.
you're elderly and you're like, all my life I've even avoided a parking ticket.
Yes.
Now I could go to jail, which they like to hold on to that.
Yeah.
80 years and I've never been in that kind of trouble. They
Yeah.
want to hold on to that record and they just do it just
Yeah.
to make it go away.
Just to make it go away. Yeah.
And sometimes they'll intimidate. Like, if you don't pay me this or you don't pay at this point, then we're going to come and put you in jail.
Okay.
I took a call like that from my office because the lady called from the community and she was really nervous and upset. And she was almost in tears.
Yeah.
And I told the lady to give me the number that they called her from. And so I called her from my office number at the police department. And this guy didn't really know who I was because I disguised my voice and cut my radio down. And this guy literally was going to threaten me to say if I don't pay him this or she doesn't pay this money, she's going to be going to jail. So I asked a few other questions. Now I'll get into it. And then when he found out, he hung up the phone real quick.
Oh, wow.
When he found out, okay, I can't play this guy.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And so those are the things that we want the radio audience to be on the lookout for with these holidays coming up.
Yeah.
You know, and if you have older people, especially in your family, older grandparents, older aunties, uncles, or whatever have you, you know, even brothers and sisters that are up in age now, go and see about them.
Yeah.
See what's going on, you know, because they are looking to take advantage of people.
Yeah.
You know, we're going to finish on up with them.
So also, let me say this. We did a lot of these scam sessions teaching a lot of the elderly, and come to find out they were using real sheriff deputies' names.
Wow.
Yes.
When they leave a phone number, call Sergeant Tom Brown with the Hampton County Sheriff Department, and you call him, and you got his actual number. He said, I would never put that out there. But then you call that number they gave you, and that person would say, this is Sheriff Brown.
Wow.
And, they would actually go that far with it.
And as Sheriff Brown, what do? They start asking for stuff, wanting you to give them like.
Well, that false Sheriff Brown would tell them how to avoid being embarrassed with their families, because usually they would come and they bring SWAT team to make your arrest and stuff like that.
Wow.
And so they'll go all the way with it, but it's false number.
Everything is false.
Real name, false person.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So romance scams, you're retired, don't really have a social life, and family won't come and visit you every now and then and stuff like that. You get lonely, and all of a sudden you get a hello that clicks up on your emails, and you go hello back, and they start talking to you and stuff. Seem like a very nice person who I'm talking to here. I'm Cynthia, and I get on here a lot because I'm retired and stuff. Are you retired too? Yes, I retired after so many years from the Air Force. Fantastic. I retired from doing marketing and stuff like that, so I own my own business. So they create a relationship with you.
Yeah.
And I had a future goal. I just didn't quite make it. I always wanted to do this, but I knew it would cost $20,000.
Right.
And stuff like that. They've created a relationship as someone that would talk with them because family don't come around. So here's a friend that they would think. And we've had people going as far as say, my fiance.
Wow.
But they never met him in person.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
And that was up to hundreds of thousands of dollars. But for that person, it wasn't a loss for them because they had somebody they could relate to as a friend, simply because family wasn't there.
Yeah.
A friend wasn't there. So it's worth every penny for them because who else would spend time with me? I'm lonely. And this person take the time out in their day at least to do this.
Yeah.
At least I was enough for this person
To call.
Yeah. They groom them.
Yeah.
Wow.
They groom them until they ask for that money. Yeah. They'll groom them, be kind to them, be polite, call them. I was just calling, check and see how your day was. How you doing today?
So you got to check on your people.
Got to.
Got to, Keith.
Got to check on them.
Got
to.
to.
Because someone else
and
will.
go see them and do things with them.
Yeah.
If
it ain't nothing but just taking, y'all just, people just getting their grandparents or older aunties out and just go for a ride on a nice day. Just get them out of the house. Build that relationship with them.
Yeah.
If you haven't talked to somebody in your family in a long time, hey, make amends, apologize or whatever, make that situation right and go see about them.
Yeah.
Because it's criminals out here that are looking to take advantage of your family members.
Wow.
Not only just you, but your family.
Yeah. That's good advice. That is great advice.
Because there's people looking to separate you and your money.
Yeah, always.
Always. They're looking to separate you and your hard-earned work for money.
All right. So if there was a couple of things that you guys could say to our listeners right now, because we gave some examples, and man, some of these things, kind of blow your mind a little bit. But what would you say to, I mean, we like we just said, you got to go see, you got to go check on them. But just for the advice for the people that are listening that are in those shoes and are by themselves, should they be super cautious of anything, be leery of anything and everything?
If anybody asked you for your personal information, your banking information, your social security number, or anything like that, or want you to give them or send them money over the phone, hang up the phone.
Hang up the phone.
That's my best advice that I can give you on that in the radio listening audience. Hang up the phone.
Yeah.
Do not give any of your personal information out to nobody.
Yeah. And if they keep harassing you, give you guys a call.
Yes, sir. Most definitely.
Yeah.
And here's the sad part about it. We're referring to strangers. There's just as many family members that do another family member the same way.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. All right, look, every month we try to get these guys in here to talk to us just so we could be on our P's and Q's to find out, what we could do to prevent some of the things that could happen to us. And scamming, unfortunately, is a profession for a lot of people that are out there. So we want you guys to be on the alert and watch yourself. And if you do have family members, do go check on them. We appreciate that advice. And we appreciate y'all coming in every month
and
talking with us, man.
And real quick, let me throw this out there. If you buy on Marketplace or buy online and somebody's don't meet them at a unsafe place. Come to the police service center. We have parking space in the front. They're painted green and they're secured with a camera. Meet them there to swap and exchange, even if it's custody exchange. And that way you'll have our support and eyes to defend you and to protect you.
So people can do that then?
Yes, they can come to the police department at 3410 Amacola Highway. We have a designated camera out front and signage where you can park, where they can be seen on camera exchanging if they buy on Facebook Marketplace or whatever the deal is, or child custody exchange.
Yeah, meet me here.
That's it.
Green parking spaces. It's lined up right with our camera. You park in those parking spaces and do your exchange right there.
Oh, that's great. That's great advice. Okay. Because a lot of people do that.
And Christmas shopping, I'm going to buy this from somebody and because they're selling it because they need Christmas money, but you met them somewhere else. We've already seen where it resulted in fatalities.
Okay. And that's on Amacola. What's that address again?
3410 Amacola Highway.
Okay. There you go, man. Officer Cross, Officer Merriweather, man. Thank y'all so much.
Yeah, we
appreciate y'all, man. Look forward to y'all coming in and spreading this knowledge, man, because knowledge is power.
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is. All right. Thank you.